in my nature to slack. Do you get? I won't say computer science changed my life, but my name is Joyce. I am a software developer. I make use of C# with .NET for backend development. Okay, I graduated with a CGPA of 4.56. I'm trying to like put it together because it was 4.59 and 4.5. Yes, I think it was 4.56. And honestly, I can't tell you who wrote those exams because it wasn't me. I did. I don't think I put in. I don't know. When I was in school, I just did it because I was just doing things because like let me just do it. Like it's not in my nature to slack. Do you get? I wasn't aiming for a first class. I wouldn't say I was aiming for a first class do or die, but I just did things and God just always blessed me. God just always helped me. So I would say that a large portion of my school time, I mostly just relied on God, and God just helped me through it, and I was able to graduate with a first class 4.56. Why did I choose computer science? I don't think it's a question of why, but like how, because till now I can't give you a definitive answer of why I chose it. But I remember that day my dad came to my room and was like, what should he write in the application form, because he did the application process for me. So he was like, what should he write? And I remember being confused, like, are you really asking me this question? Because prior to this, when my siblings were getting into school, I remember him telling them, do electrical engineering, don't do anything else, that's where the jobs are. And as a result, 3 of my elder siblings ended up studying electrical engineering in school. So I thought that was what I was going to do. But yeah, he asked me and I did my research based on what I was interested in at that time. I can't tell you what I googled and like, but I did my research and I found out that computer science was the closest intersection of all my interests. So that's why I picked computer science. What's one thing that shocks me about studying computer science? I won't say it shocked me because like I have nothing to compare it to. Like this is what I know. Do you get? Like this is what I have known. Not like I studied computer science in another country and had it to compare. But I would say the thing that was quite surprising to me was that we had to write code in our assessments. That we actually had to write it on paper as opposed to typing it and running and testing in the assessment. But yeah, that was one thing that shocked me. Okay, one of my struggles, or I don't know that I had any struggles outside of like the classroom. Most of my struggles are lecturer related because I feel like the lecturers are not doing enough justice to the like when you're learning things for the first time. I feel like it's meant to be simplified to a large extent, and I feel like most of my lecturers, maybe they didn't even know enough. I don't want to bash them, but I don't know that they knew it that much for them to be able to simplify it like I would have wanted. So I feel like one of my struggles was that in class I wasn't getting what I thought I should be getting because they were making it more complicated than it should be, basically. So yeah, that was one of my struggles. With regards to the struggle of my lecturers not giving me what I wanted, I would say that what I did differently, I didn't do it as much as I would like, but what I did differently was like before coming to the class, I would get like an overview of what they were going to teach us, or like before I even listened to anything the lecturer was saying, I would go and like try and understand what they were going to teach us from the internet, then pick what I need from the lecture and like augment my understanding of the subject, basically. I would say another thing that I did was maybe interacting with my peers. Like I didn't start reading with people until my 3rd year or my final year, and that was a very huge mistake on my part because I think that was what made it really helped me when it came down to it. So basically understanding a bit of the subject matter before getting into class and interacting with my peers, like reading with my peers and things like that. I won't say computer science changed my life, but I believe like it's something I'm interested in. So it really gave me, I don't know, how do I put this? It didn't change my life, but it gave me something to hold on to as in terms of like interest and yeah. Okay, so if you're an aspiring computer science student, I would say to keep an open mind. Do the exercise, please do it. It's for your own good. Honestly, I wish I started doing projects in school, so I would have a lot to hold on to when I had to put my portfolio together. So do the exercises, go the extra mile, learn more than what they are teaching you in class, read more than what they are teaching you in class. It will help you. And like, be open-minded, do interact with your friends, because that's where your opportunities will come from. Do extracurricular, do everything that you can do to like augment your knowledge of what you've been taught in your lectures. Thank you for having me here. Please subscribe to the channel, and I wish you all the very, 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 very best.